I feel really low right now. Kind of feel like it's my couch. Weird. Anyways, how's it going, YouTube? Hey, it's been a really long time since I checked in. Things have just been really crazy. As you can see, the newest episodes of Dude, You Haven't Played This Game, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2-part episode is now up. It's split into 2 parts. I'm kind of toying with the idea of just uploading the full thing. The reason why I split it is mainly due just to timing. I wanted to get something out because I hadn't put out an episode in a really long time, and so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope everybody liked the episode. This is going to be kind of an overall thing as far as a blog goes, video blog. I'm going to be showing off pickups and also talking about the channel and also a little bit more about the newest episode, and honestly just to get some feedback from you guys, because it's a little hard for me to tell right now as far as what everybody's liking and what content you want to see more of, what content you want to see less of. So without further ado, let's check out the pickups and we'll go from there. Alright, so to start off, we're going to start small. I picked up Super Star Wars for the Super Nintendo. This is a great game. I actually ended up getting this for about $6 at Game Exchange, so awesome game. This is a game called Troubleshooter, and I recently picked it up for the Sega Genesis. And this game is a shooter. I'm interested in reviewing it possibly for an episode. It only cost me $19.95 before tax, so haven't even taken off the label. So there you have it, this game, Troubleshooter. It's got 2 babes on the front cover. I don't know if you guys can see that. I've never heard of that game before, and I figured, I was at my local store, Retro Games Plus, was just checking it out, and it looked really cool, so I figured, hey, why not? Pick it up. Next game is going to be Goemon's Great Adventure, and this is in pretty good condition. It's got a little stain right there, but otherwise it's actually in really good shape. I haven't played around with this one just yet, but it looks really cool and I'm really excited. Picked this up for, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, $29.95. So it's about what it's worth. Didn't really get much of a sale there, but I was able to pick up a copy without having to pay eBay fees, and that's kind of what matters. Picked up a copy of Silver Surfer for Nintendo. Now, this is getting harder to find in the wild, but not only that, it's getting more expensive, mainly because of, I think, James's review, The Angry Video Game Nerd. So, I picked this up for about $9. Let me just double check here. Yeah, $9.95. So $10 for a game that's getting a little bit more rare. This is about what it's worth. Not a bad sale at all. Picked up Ultraman for Super Nintendo. I have a really strong personal attachment with this game as far as Ultraman goes. It's not a good game by any means, but this was the second game I ever played for the Super Nintendo, the first of which being Super Mario World when the system launched. And when I got the system for my birthday, I was super excited. And my mom actually told my dad, this is almost like a borderline Nesmeries episode. My mom told my dad, don't get him any more games. Let him play Mario, let him do that. He actually ended up going out and renting Ultraman, and we ended up playing it together. And my dad's not a gamer, he's I don't know, he's my dad. So it meant a lot to me that he actually was taking interest and that we were playing together. So sorry for that little Nesmeries mini episode, but Ultraman I picked up for $5.95, which is a pretty good deal. It's about what it's worth. Alright, next game is Zombie Revenge. This one I've been searching for a really long time. And I was lucky enough to find a copy in the wild for only about $12, $12.95. And it's a pretty good grab for that price. $12.95, you really can't beat Zombie's Revenge. It's a really fun, silly, wacky zombie shooter. So good stuff overall. Alright, picked up Wild Arms Complete on the PlayStation 1. This is a really excellent copy. This I ended up picking up for $19.95. And the manual's in great shape. It's in really top-notch condition. The disc is not scratched. It's awesome. The only complaint that I have, which this is very easy to fix, there is a crack, like a hairline crack in between here, which you probably can't see here. But that's the only complaint that I have about it. Otherwise, I'm really excited to start playing that. So, Wild Arms. Alright, picked up a copy of A Stall. Yes, A Stall for the Sega Saturn. So, this one I found again at Retro Games Plus in Westport, Connecticut. And what can I say? I hopped into the store just to pick it up, and was pretty excited to get it. It only cost me, I think it was like $34, and this thing is in mint shape. I mean, there's no cracks on the casing. The casing is in excellent condition. The manual's in great shape. It even has a little stupid styrofoam thingy from the box itself. So overall, I'm really happy with my purchase for A Stall. Paid a little too much. I paid $34.95. In my opinion, should have came down a little bit in the price, but hey, what are you gonna do? I didn't want to let this one go, and certainly didn't want to go to eBay to start, trying to fetch it on there. So I'm pretty satisfied with my pricing on this. Right after I left Retro Games Plus, I headed over to Game Exchange and was just kind of looking through their games. I went to the Bridgeport store. Really didn't expect to find anything, but ended up finding Skull Monkeys on the PlayStation 1. And if you can check, let's see, can you see that price? Yeah, that's right, $7.95 for Skull Monkeys. This game normally retails complete in box for about $30–40. So awesome find here. Really scored on this one. The only problem with it is the casing itself, which is somewhat easily replaceable. Skull Monkeys has a hologram cover, if you can see it here. So I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe fusing somehow like a case, like just the top part of the case, so that it's not broken anymore, with maybe just like a regular CD disc, because that's the only part that's broken, is that. That almost made everything that I picked up that was overpriced or priced at eBay pricing or the video games charting, price charting website, it was almost worth it just to find this in the wild and for $8. Next game is Chibi Robo for the GameCube. I was able to find this one at an FYE Games, the sole FYE Games that's left in the country. And this one I picked up for $7.99 before tax. And I figured I'd grab it because this game launched really late in the GameCube's life cycle, and I really have a feeling that it's going to be pretty expensive. It's a Nintendo developed exclusive title, and this and games like Geist I think are going to jump in the next 5–10 years. So grab Chibi Robo while you can. Next game is Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Kong Quest. This one I've owned, I've sold. I'm going to hold on to it this time because I have a feeling these are going to start jumping in price. Super Nintendo stuff is just flying through the chart. You've seen my Nintendo video for the top, if you have seen my Nintendo video for the top 5 most expensive Nintendo games in your collection, probably going to be doing a Super Nintendo one real soon, because there's some really expensive games that are coming out as far as the Super Nintendo goes, and would really like to talk about those a little bit. But this is in excellent condition. The box, the manual, I mean, the only problem with the box itself when you open it is it's got that, the traditional problem when, you're opening a Super Nintendo box in the middle. It's a little bit shifted as far as that goes. Other than that, excellent quality, excellent condition. This is complete in box, and I was very happy with it. So, yeah, Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Kong Quest. Alright, now, let's talk about trades. I recently acquired a red Game Boy Play It Loud version. The only thing that I will say about this is it's been tested. It works. The only problem with it is the sticker right here. If you could see the sticker, it's a little fudged up. And on the inside, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, probably not, but on the inside of the actual Game Boy itself, it looks a little worn away. The screen's a little beat up, just a little bit beat up. No major cracks or gashes or wounds or anything on it, but you know, it's used. It's definitely used. And otherwise, it's in great shape. So why I'm putting this online is I would like to trade it. If anybody has a Play It Loud green Game Boy that they're looking to get, I am looking for green Play It Loud Game Boys. So if for the fat Game Boys, if you have one and you would like to trade for the red, shoot me a message. I will be glad to trade with you. We could pay each other shipping costs or however you want to do it, but I want to make it an even trade. I don't want this, you know, well, how about you give me $5 in that? Well, how about you give me, you know, your foot in your ass? I don't know. Just flat trade. That's it. That's all I'm asking. So if you're interested, let me know. I'd love to trade with you. I've got 3 things right now that I'm looking to get rid of. All right, one of which is the prop from the Power Rangers episode. This is up on eBay right now. Apparently this is a really hot commodity item. I paid about $40 for it, and I put the buy it now at $40. I just wanted to get my money back for what I paid. This is a belt clip prop replica of the Dragon Ranger, aka the Zeo Ranger. It's made of it looks like die cast or steel, stainless steel metal. It's a lot heavier than you would think. It's not made of cheap plastic. The coin is not removable. You can check out more on my eBay page and check it out and see. But yeah, all I'm trying to do is just honestly get my money back for it so I can put it towards other props for the show. So if you want to help me out with that, that'd be awesome. Right now it's going for about $29. So you know, anything that as far as eBay goes that you guys, if you're interested in having an actual prop or replica Dragon Ranger morpher, it does work as a belt clip thing. I've used it, I've looped it through my belt and worn it. It's ridiculous, but it's pretty awesome. So if you guys can help me out with that, that'd be awesome. Second thing is going to be Mega Man, the complete official works. Now this is I'm gonna be selling this for, I want to sell this through YouTube actually. This is in excellent condition, mint condition. I've owned it for probably about, I think, a year, 2 years, probably about 2 years. And I want the new one that's coming out soon that has the 9 and 10 Mega Man characters and the Mega Man X stuff. So so a little bit about this book. It came from Japan. This is the US release of Mega Man, and this covers just the classic Mega Man stuff. I'm looking for 20 on this, plus whatever shipping fees. It's probably gonna be cheap to ship. I wouldn't expect more than $5 for shipping. But there's no loose pages in it or anything. The binding is excellent on it. It's really colorful and really cool, and it's got a ton of awesome art. So, you know, the only reason why I'm giving this up is because I want the superior version that's coming out. So if any of you don't mind not having 9 and 10 and the Mega Man X stuff, and you just want the classic stuff, $20 and it's yours, plus shipping. So let me know. Alright, this is the biggest one. I tried to sell some of this stuff on Gamester's website or just do trades. Didn't seem like anybody was interested, so I figured I'd post it on here. This is on eBay right now. This is for a complete copy of Wario Land for the Virtual Boy. But on top of that, I'm also selling my Virtual Boy. This is in the box, complete. You can see the pictures of the actual unit. I'm really not going to bust it out right now. The box is in used condition. There's no major tears or anything, but you know, the binding here is a little weak. I just want to stress that much like all Virtual Boys, they eventually will break. The left eye receptacle is starting to fade a little bit. It's got like the lines that are going through it. Sometimes during gameplay, it goes away, it comes back, it goes away. Ultimately, I'm looking for, I'd like to sell it for about $130 total for everything. That includes this mint copy of Wireland. It's complete. It's in really good shape. So, you know, as far as that goes, it's already up on eBay. So I think right now it's fetching for $1. So, you know, I was actually about to get 80 for it, and I ended up passing on it because I wanted to try to get a little more. But, you know, that's the way game chasing go and game selling go. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, yeah, so that's it as far as game trades go and game sales go. I've bought a lot of stuff. I've got to cool it down though for a bit. The only game I'm going to be picking up in the near future, unless I see something crazy, is a game that I don't want to spoil it, but it's going to be for the next episode of Dude, You Haven't Played This Game. And by the way, the new episode is currently in progress, just to let you guys know. Nickelpunk's doing an awesome remix on the game. It's actually going to be 2 games. Technically, the next episode is going to be also split in 2. It's going to be a month-long celebration of something. I'm not going to get into what it is or what is being reviewed because it's a surprise. But you guys will see it soon. I'm hoping to start filming in the next week for live action stuff. Hopefully in the next week, 2 weeks, something like that. I wanted to thank everybody for the support that you've given me. Recently we hit 150 views, 150 views, 150,000 views, 330 subscribers. I really appreciate anybody viewing my videos, commenting, liking, checking me out on Twitter. You know, I try to keep it entertaining for everybody and try to make sure that that everybody enjoys the work. So I'm really grateful for all the support. Check me out on Twitter if you haven't seen it already. I post game news and game stuff and all sorts of random blurbs about video games. The contest is still running. I haven't forgotten about it for the 500 subscribers. When I get to 500 subs, if you haven't seen the video, check it out. I announced it on the last time when we had a 250 sub subscription giveaway, in which I gave away a free copy of F-Zero sealed for the Player's Choice game. I've been also picking up my writing a little bit. If you're interested in my writing online, check me out at retrocollect.com. I will post a link down below, and I post on there somewhat semi-frequently. Recently posted an article that was originally meant for a magazine called Games That Make You Go ARG. So that was a lot of fun to write, and I'm thinking I'll probably do another one. I also do a series on there called Hot Button Topics, and it's just me talking about video games and, you know, just the whole you know, lifestyle, society view on video games, and, you know, us as gamers, how we can change, or, you know, how we can better ourselves in terms of the community. So I really hope everybody is, if you're interested in anything that I do on this channel, check me out at retrocollect.com. I think you'll really enjoy it. The main inspiration for this channel is there's a couple channels that I will give some shouts out to the right hand side. One of which is, this is by far the most important one, is Derek, the Happy Video Game Nerd, Derek Alexander. His work is fantastic. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. He provides such really in-depth reviews, excellent writing, fantastic work, and his work was the main inspiration for this channel and the Dude, You Haven't Played This Game show. For the other channels, the Game Chasers, those guys are awesome. They're so funny, and the work that they do is so high quality, and it really pisses me off that these guys are not on TV, because they definitely deserve it. They put in a lot of hard work and dedication and time and effort into making sure that their episodes are top notch. So, you know, go check out their channel if you haven't already. I don't know why you would. Their stuff is great, and you really need to check it out. So, you know, you're gonna see some names scrolling, you know, some stuff. I don't know, I'm gonna put it somewhere for their YouTube channel. Check them out on RetroWare TV. Check them out on Gamester81's website as well. Those guys are awesome. Next person I wanted to give a shout out to is Retrospective Perspective. That's a mouthful, but his show is awesome. This guy, he goes by the name of Halfbit, is his character's name. And he recently came back, started doing more videos. I've seen some of his older work, and most of it is really very well done and very well put together, great acting and excellent writing. And I strongly recommend, if you like my channel and you like the Dude You Haven't Played This Game show, check his stuff out. He does some awesome, excellent work, and I'm really psyched that he's back because I'm looking forward to seeing more of his reviews. But check out some of his older stuff and some of his newer stuff as well that he just started posting. He's awesome. So the only other shout outs that I wanted to give are 3 different shout outs. One is going to be to Michael B. the Game Genie. He is he's I believe on a quest right now to collect every Nintendo game for the NES. That's awesome. It takes such dedication to do that. He's also done some really awesome reviews, and I would check out his channel. He's on Gamester81.com as well, but he's also on YouTube here if you haven't checked him out. Michael B. the Game Genie. I'll post it down at the bottom. In addition to that, the other channel I wanted to give a shout out to is Laser Frog. If you haven't checked this guy's channel out, he does a series called Run, Play, Think, and he is awesome, hilariously funny, very much dedicated to examining the social aspects of gaming, and really delivering a very dry but very funny overview of various different topics in the game industry, such as violence and sexism and various different things like that. He does some awesome stuff, so please check him out. He's quickly becoming one of my favorite YouTubers and one of my favorite people on RetroWare TV. If I haven't mentioned you, I apologize. This is just my first shoutouts video. I wanted to kind of tackle everything, and again, I apologize that this video ended up being so long, but I wanted to get out everything that has been, you know, going on in regards to the channel, the show. And again, check me out on Gamester's website and also RetroWare TV if I'm featured in the featured users. If that's where you came from, hello, welcome to the channel, and I look forward to showing you more of the next couple episodes, so stay tuned.